Welcome to Yoga with Liza. This is day 37, and tonight we will be doing a kids practice and a moving and grooving practice, and I will offer modifications. In place of sun salutations, you can always simply step right back into downward dog. And there's always the option to come into the pose of a child or the rock. And let me see who's popped on here. Hi, Nina. Harry, good to see you. Ethel, good to see you. Susan, good to see you. So, this is the first part will be I do the kids, and I'm kind of holding off here just for a second because I haven't seen them sign on, and I just do up. I saw a thumbs up, so they may be there. And I'm going to send out an invite to Mikey McGinnis. Okay, Cindy, you're here. Awesome. Okay, Patty, you're here. And I was looking for Henry to see if he was here. So remember, modifications are always allowed. And tonight in the kids piece, last night we did a little bit of a walking meditation, and my daughter-in-law told me in the comments and afterwards that the kids really enjoyed that. So I am going to go ahead and do another walking meditation for the kids. So we're going to bring ourselves into center. And so tonight is the moving class. Tomorrow night is going to be the gentle chair assist. Bringing our hands to heart center, and we're going to take a great big inhale and bring the arms up overhead and bring the arms all the way out and around. And when we inhale up, then as we bring the arms out and around, we're going to do a gentle om so that we're bringing the sound in. And I know Ricky Wyatt, Angelo, Henry, and I need my list because the list is growing. Grandchildren, Jace, Cora, Ava, Marie, Braylon, Harper, cousins, Anna, Olivia, Scarlett, L'Oreal, Jason, James, Weston, Carson, cousins of the heart, Owen, KK, Dylan, Nina, Lucas, friends, children of friends, Jason, Emerus, Manny, Zenaida, Kyra, nieces and nephews. So more cousins. And also this practice goes out to my colleagues who are still working on the front lines. And everyone who's doing their part, driving a truck, working in a grocery store, first responders, police officers, firefighters, farmers, people who have made the transition and learned the technology to work from home to keep our country going. And with that being said, let's inhale. and inhale. And one more time, inhale. Now for the kids, I want to do a mantra of I am home, which is an upper level chakra meditation that I've adjusted the words for the kids, or the mantra for the kids. So it sounds like this. I am. Deep breath in. Home. So one more time. I am home. Now, gently, as we walk softly on Mother Earth, feeling our heel to our toes, heel to our toes. And I'm going around in a circle because I don't have too much space to be walking up and down the room. Maybe you walk up and down your room. And as you're walking softly in your circle or up and down the room, and then gently moving your feet, walking with your hands, walking softly on the earth, and then softly maybe chanting to yourself, I am home. I am home. One more time. I am home. Gently continue walking side to side. And yes, I forgot to shut down the phone. I'm human. It's a yoga practice. Let's go one more time. I am home. And here I am, right here at home. At home in my heart, at home in my head, at home with my breath. Gently coming to the front of the mat, turn our head from right to left and left to right, and come on back to center, bringing our hands into heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Back to heart center. And so maybe as you're inhaling, you're thinking, I. Gentle forward fold. flat back, M. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Bring the hands back to heart center, home. And inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring our hands through heart center. Tadasana. All right, for the kids, shift your weight to the left foot. Bring the right foot up. Adults, you're welcome to be joining in. Bring that right foot over. Left foot comes out to the side. Left foot over, right foot up. Bring the right foot down, left foot up. Left foot down, right foot up. Right foot down, left foot up. Left foot down, right foot up. It seems so simple. Right foot down, left foot up. Right foot down, bring it back to the center. Arms are back overhead. Exhale, bring them all the way down. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Let that arm slide down. Inhale, bring it back up. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Let that arm slide down. Inhale, back up. Right ear comes over. Let the right arm slide down. Bring that left arm up and over. Feel the stretch through the side body. And you can do this seated in a chair as well. Bring the left arm down, left ear over. Bring the hand down. Bring that right arm up and over. Gentle stretch. Tomorrow night we'll be in the chair. Exhale, bring the hand back and around. Hands come back to heart center. Bringing our hands back in. Shift the weight to the left foot. Pick up the right foot. The heel, the knee comes to the right. Bring our arms up overhead. Steeple fingers. My hands are in steeple fingers. Maybe that foot comes in. Breath. Bring that right foot back to the mat. Come into our chair pose and twist to the right. Bring the hands back to center. Inhale. Bring the arms back up into steeple. Shift the weight to the right foot. Pick up the left knee. Bring the knee to the left. Maybe that foot comes into our shin. Maybe we keep the toe in the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left foot down. Bring the hands back in. Bring the opposite elbow to the opposite knee, gently looking up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Inhale. Bring the arms all the way up, out and around. Tadasana. Gently pick up the heels side to side. Maybe the arms flow from side to side. Turn the head from side to side. Now maybe as we go through the practice, in place of a sun salutation, you choose to stand at the front of the mat and do your side to side walk your dog. And maybe you keep doing that as we come through a Hatha Namaskar. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring that right knee back, low lunge. Plant the right hand, pick the left hand up. Maybe we look up to the ceiling, maybe we're looking down. Bring that left hand back down to the mat. Bring the left foot back and feel our high plank. Now, first time down, let's all drop down onto our knees. Squeeze our elbows in and gently come forward, knees, chest, and chin. Scoop ourselves up into a baby cobra. Plant our hands, plant our toes, push ourselves through tabletop or maybe straight back into downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Pick up the right leg, bring it up in between the hands and feel our low lunge. Maybe you come back down on your knee and bring that right foot forward. We're all meeting in low lunge. Plant the left hand, pick that right arm up, breathing into it. Bring the right arm down. Step forward with the left foot. Halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands come back through heart center. Tadasana. Other side. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left foot back, low lunge. Plant the left hand, pick the right arm up. Bring the right arm down. Step back, high plank. Come down, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up. Baby cobra or upward dog. Take it to your limit. Come on back over. Downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Pick that left foot up. Bring it up in between the hands. Low lunge. Maybe you come back into tabletop. Bring that left knee forward. Knee is over the ankle. Plant the right hand. Pick the left hand up. Bring the left hand down. Step forward with the right foot. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Bringing our hands back into Tadasana. All right, I have a tag sticking out, and you know what? That's what happens when you're here all by yourself. You can't see it until it's in the camera. Again, it's a it's a practice. I'm human. Okay, so we're going to do something a little different tonight. I do the Hatha Surya Namaskar because that stretches every muscle in the body. Great big lion's breath roar. That's for the kids who are still hanging out. Ready? One more great big roar. All right, so now we've stretched every muscle in the body. So moving and grooving. Maybe you take your blocks out in front. We're going to come from Warrior 3 as we step back into our Warrior 1. So we're going to slow down the movement and really feel that Warrior 3. So maybe you have the blocks and you're halfway with a flat back. You shift your weight to your left foot and pick that right foot up so you have a stable pose. Maybe your arms are coming out in front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right foot back. So from Warrior 3, we're coming into our Warrior 1. Bring our hands down. Feel our cactus arms. Maybe you flow. Inhale up. Exhale down. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Option to hold your Warrior 1 and not flow. Breath. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Pause. Ready? Now we're going to step, walk, or bring that back foot back up and come out. Warrior 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right foot down. Inhale, bring it up all the way back and around. Shift the weight to the right foot. Maybe you use the blocks. Maybe you're coming straight out for Warrior 3. 5, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes back. Feel our Warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale. And again, remember you can always hold the pose. Bring the hands back to heart center. Step, tap. We're coming back into Warrior 3. Pick up that back foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left foot back next to the right. Inhale, bring it up. Ashtanga Surya Namaskar. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come on back, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Come on back over. Downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Come up on the tippy toes, bend the knees, step, walk, jump. Come to the front of the mat, flat back, fold. Inhale all the way up to Tadasana. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, let's bring, maybe you have your soup cans. Maybe you have 1 pound weights or lighter, because we're going to be working with our arms out at a distance. Light weights. All right, we're going to come to the top of the mat. Shift the weight to the left foot. Bend the knee, bring the knee to the left. We're coming back into our tree. Maybe you take it deeper. Bring that right foot all the way up. Find your center balance. Maybe you look at the love or the happy sign behind me. So your eyes are focusing on something eye height or above. Feet are rooted into the earth. Thumb to finger, thumb to finger, thumb to finger. And those of you who practice with me on a regular basis, some of these things hopefully are very familiar. Breathing into it. Now, and some of them are new sequence of poses. Now we're going to bring the right foot over to the right as we step wide into Warrior Two. So we're going to take that right foot and we're coming wide into our Warrior Two. Now, maybe if you're wanting some extra resistance for the arms, you pick up your soup cans. And you have your soup cans. They're optional. Remember, I'm just a tour guide. And feeling this light weight, breathing into it. Breath. One of my students, Lana, her daughter's an ER nurse, who said her mom needed to lift weights to have resistance for the calcium to go back into the bones. So this is for you. I'm figuring out the weights with the yoga so we can do it all in one. Bring that right hand up and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms back out. Bring the elbow to the mat. Maybe that left arm comes straight up. Maybe that left arm comes up and over. So this is why we're using very, very light weights. Breath, just enough to create a little resistance. Breathing into it. Bring that left hand back around. Bring ourselves back to our Warrior Two. Bring our hands into heart center. So as we're pressing into the cans or the palms of our hands, feel our core engaged. Bring the front foot around so that both feet are pointed towards the camera, being mindful transition. Come to the front of the mat. Okay, back to tree. You can put the weights down or you can keep them. Pick up the left knee. Bring the left knee to the left. Pick up the left leg. Maybe you can bring that foot all the way up without using your hand. Awesome core if you're doing that. Bringing the cans back, cactus arms. Maybe thumb to finger, thumb to finger, thumb to finger. Breathing into it. Feeling the core engaged. Breath. Balance. Now bring that left foot over, coming back into Warrior Two. We're going to hold our Warrior Two. Feeling the resistance. Maybe you bring your palms up. Feel the shoulders come back. Keep that knee open towards the pinky toes. Bring the hands back down. 2 more breaths here. Bring that left hand up. Reverse, looking down at the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come back through warrior 2. Bend the left elbow. Bring that right arm up and over. Gently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring the hands back around. Come back to our warrior 2. Bring the feet out wide. Feel our star pose. Bring our hands back in. Step back to the front of the mat. Maybe you heel toe your feet in. I'm putting the hands down because as we come through our sun salutations, we're lifting our own body weight. So we're also building our muscles by lifting our own body weight. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. You can step back, you can jump back. Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it up. Holding chaturanga. We're weightlifting our own body. 5, 4, 3, 2. Plant the toes. Bring it back over. Feel our downward dog. Come up on the heels, bend the knees, step, walk, jump. Come to the front of the mat. Flat back, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands come back through heart center. Tadasana. Okay, so we're going to put this all together. Warrior 3 to warrior 1. Warrior 3 back to the front of the mat. Do the other side. And we're going to flow one breath at a time from our tree through our warrior 2s. So the whole sequence that we just did, only we're going to move one breath at a time. Okay, I'll stop talking. Inhale, bring the arms up, shift the weight to the left, bring the left foot back behind. Warrior 3. Exhale, bring that back foot down. Inhale, up. Feel our warrior 1. And if you want, you can have your weights in your hands. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, come down. Bring the hands back to center. Step, tap. Come on back up. Warrior 3. Bring that foot. Maybe you bring it all the way out in front. Bring it back down. I know I snuck that in. Inhale all the way up. I always do, don't I? Exhale. Come on back down. Flat back. Come on back. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Come on back over. Downward dog. One breath. Bring it forward. Flat back. Fold. Bring it all the way back up. Hands come back through heart center. Shift the weight to the right foot. Left foot back. Warrior 3. Exhale, come back, warrior one. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, breath. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, come down. Hands come back in. Bring it back up. Warrior three. Bring that left foot maybe all the way back out in front. Exhale, bring it down. Surya Namaskar. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Flat back. High plank. Chaturanga. Maybe you go straight back into downward dog. Upward dog. Come on back over. Downward dog. Step, walk, jump. Come back to the front of the mat. Flat back. Fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Hands come back through heart center. Tadasana. Shift the weight to the left foot. Come into our tree. Bring that right foot. Come into our edge. Breath. Right foot steps to the right. Feel our warrior two. Bring up our right palm. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, come on back over. Easy side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Bring the toes back to center. Feel our star. Step to the back of the mat. Breath. Shift the weight to the right foot. Pick up the left. Bring the left knee to the left. Bring that left foot up. Feel our tree. Grow our branches. Breath. Step the left foot to the left. Feel our warrior two. Breath. Left palm up. Reverse. Coming back to center. Left elbow. Easy side angle. Maybe you come deeper. Inhale, bring it back up. Bring the toes to the front. Feel our star pose. Bring our hands back to center. Step back to the front of the mat. Inhale, Surya Namaskar. Exhale, flat back, high plank, chaturanga. Upward dog, maybe you're doing baby cobra. Downward dog. Come up on the tippy toes, step, walk, jump, flat back, fold, inhale, bring it all the way up, bring the hands out and about, Tadasana. Inhale up, exhale, bring that right foot back, warrior three. From warrior three, we're going to open into half moon. So bring that hip up, bring that right arm up. Feel our half moon. From half moon, step that right foot back straight in the front leg. Reach forward, come up into our triangle. Breathing into it. From triangle, inhale, come back up, half moon. Exhale, warrior warrior three. Bring that leg all the way out in front. Exhale, bring that foot back down to the mat. Other side. I'm turning around because so you can see me. You don't have to turn around. Stay facing the camera. Exhale. Bring that left foot back. Feel our warrior three. Bring the right hand to the mat. Open half moon. Level the hips back off. Step back. Triangle. Reach forward. Feel our Trikonasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that block back out in front. Feel our half moon. Maybe we're doing the core of half moon. Level the hips back off. Warrior three. We're going to bring that left leg straight out in front. Maybe we touch, maybe not. Don't touch, don't touch. Bring it all the way out in front. Pouncing. Bring that foot back down. Okay, optional, Surya Namaskar. Inhale up. Swan dive down. Flat back. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Come on back over. Downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Step, walk, jump. Bring it to the front of the mat. Flat back. Fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Hands come back through heart center. Tadasana. All right, take the right foot back. Oh, let's come all the way through. So this time, we're going to bring the right leg out in front. Right foot back behind, warrior three. Step back into lunge. Shift the weight to the left foot. Pick up the right foot, bring it out in front. Bring the right foot all the way back behind, warrior three. And we're going to come into low lunge. So the hands come to the mat as the foot comes to the mat. The left foot, left knee is over the left ankle. Now, maybe you hold and low lunge. Maybe you bring your knee to the mat and inhale up. Crescent lunge. Let's all do crescent lunge first. Now, 5, 3, 2, 1. From crescent lunge, pick up that back knee. Feel our high lunge. Maybe your back knee is still in the mat. Honor your edge. We're going to pick that back foot up, come into warrior three, bring that right leg all the way back out in front. Step, tap, come up, warrior three. Right foot comes all the way out in front. It's okay if you tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right foot down. All right, we're going to do it all on the other side. So, left foot's out in front, warrior three, low lunge, crescent lunge, high lunge, warrior three, back to the leg out in front. Shift the weight to the right leg. Pick up the left leg, bring it out in front. Exhale, bring that left leg back behind. Maybe your arms are out in front. Maybe you have more room. Bring that left foot back behind. Bring the hands to the mat. Feel our low lunge. Right knee is over the right ankle. Bring the left knee to the mat. Inhale up. Feel our crescent lunge. Pick up that back knee. Feel our high lunge. Maybe you hold in your crescent lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up that back leg, warrior 3. Getting ready, left leg's going to come all the way back out in front. Maybe your foot touches the earth, maybe not. Maybe you have room to straighten that leg out, maybe not. Breathe into it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Bring that left foot back to the mat. Bring the hands back down. Say Namaskar. Maybe you come straight back. Downward dog. Exhale. Fold. Flat back. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Come on back over. Downward dog. 5, 4, step, walk, jump. Come to the front of the mat. Flat back. Fold. Inhale all the way up. Bring the hands back through heart center. Tadasana. All right. Hip opening. Muscle building for the arms. We're going to come into crow. And maybe very gently crow, rabbit, crow. So, and if you can come up into your headstand, if Bob's watching, you can do your crow, headstand, crow, because I know you can. Otherwise, stick with rabbit with me. Bring your hands to the mat. Bring the elbows in and gently come up into our crow. Bringing our hands up, bring our toes up. And maybe you're holding right here in your squat. Honor yourself. Breathe into it. Now, after your crow, bring the knees to the mat and come back. So we're coming into child's pose. Bring the hands in between the head and the knees and gently inhale up into rabbit. So we're bringing our tailbone up. We're supporting our head with our hands, being mindful of our neck. If you have neck issues, hold in child's pose. Now, maybe you say, I want to take it deeper. Honor yourself, and I'm trusting that you know your own edge. Bring your hands back behind Yoga Mudra. Gently feel your hands come back down. Gently as you hinge forward, come up on the crown and gently bring it up and over and coming into your rabbit. Release the hands back to the mat. Pick our head up. Bring ourselves back into our wide leg squat. And this may be where you hold. Maybe you do hold in frog. Maybe the hands come back to the mat We're lifting our own weight as we bring our knees in and coming back up into crow. Maybe you come down gently. Maybe you come into child's pose. Maybe one more Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation A. Exhale. Inhale up. Maybe you're doing that extra push up. Come on back, downward dog. Come up on your tippy toes, step, walk, jump, come to the front of the mat. Flat back, fold, inhale all the way up. Hands come to heart center, Tadasana. This time keeping our knees together, bring ourselves all the way to the mat. Bring the hands over to the right. Come all the way back through center. Bring the hands over to the left. Now, from your squat, take the right foot back. Come back into our low lunge. Bring that right foot down to the earth. We're going to come into our pigeon. So maybe you walk that left foot across the top of the mat. Gently feel the hips settling in. Pick up that back knee. Let the hips settle. Let the toes come out. 3 push-ups. Gentle flow. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale, come on down into your sleeping pigeon. Now, maybe in your sleeping pigeon, your right arm threads the needle and your left arm comes up and over. Not required. Maybe you're holding in your sleeping pigeon, and maybe you're on your pigeon and you're on your back. So for those of us with tight hips, you can be right here. Honor yourself. Inhale, come on up. Bring that right leg out in front. So we're squaring off. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Jani Shirshasana 1. So maybe that left arm comes to the outside of the foot and the hand comes back behind. Inhale, coming back up. Bring the right foot over towards the camera. The left arm comes up and around. That right arm comes up and around, and gently come into a modified side plank. Maybe you pick that leg up and you come into your full side plank and pick that foot up. Honor yourself at your edge. Inhale, coming back down. Bring that right foot over the left and come into our half Lord of the Fishes. Yes, I'm going down a long and windy road. We will do it all on the other side. Stacking the legs. Maybe you come into half cow legs. People with tight hips come into half cow legs. If your hips aren't so tight, you can keep that foot back. Inhale, bring that left arm up, bend it back behind, take that arm back behind. 5. Uncross, bring our arms by our side, uncross our legs, pick up our sit bones, we're lifting our own weight. Pick up the right foot, pick up the left foot, bring the knees into our chest, give ourselves a hug, bring ourselves back around, coming back, high plank, chaturanga, upward dog, come on back over, downward dog. Maybe you choose pose of a child for 5 breaths. Maybe you're in downward dog. Come up on the tippy toes. Step, walk, jump, come to the front of the mat. Flat back, fold, inhale all the way up. Hands come back through heart center, Tadasana. Now we're going to do this all on the other side. So we're going to step the left foot back, come into low lunge. Come down on the left knee. Walk that foot across the front of the mat. And maybe you take a block, put it underneath. If your hips are tight, roll onto your back. Hands come out in front. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale all the way down. Maybe you thread that needle through and bring the right arm up and over and grab your toe. Maybe you're holding right here. Gently inhaling, coming up. Shift to the right hip. Bring that left leg out in front. Coming into Jani Shirshasana 1. So people being mindful of the low back, modify the pose, bring ourselves straight towards our toes. Maybe you bring your hand over for the twist and reach back behind. Breathing into it. Gently, as we inhale up, bring that right arm back around, bring the toes and come up, modified side plank. Maybe you straighten that right leg out and come into full side plank and pick up your leg. We're holding our own weight. Even if your leg is in the mat, you're stretching and you're feeling the weight on your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring that hip back down. Gently bring the left foot over the right. Coming into half Lord of the Fishes. Coming back to center, stacking our knees, bring that right arm up, bend it over. Maybe that left arm comes back behind. Again, if your sit bones are popping up, straighten your right leg out and come into half cow legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, release the arms out before we come back into our Surya Namaskar. Bring the blocks to the side or the hands to the mat. Maybe you can do this with your legs stacked as you pick yourself up. Maybe you bring your knees up into your chest. Maybe the legs are straight out in front. One leg up, one leg down. Come on back down. Gently bring our arms around. Let's come back. Surya Namaskar A. Bring high plank, chaturanga, baby cobra, upward dog. Exhale, come on back over, downward dog. 5, 4, 3. We're going to step, walk, jump, come through into, nope, we're not going to come into seated. Bend our knees and come down. One more pick me up. Maybe you take the blocks to either side. Bring your hands to your side and gently pick yourself up off the mat. I need the blocks as your feet are tucked underneath. Bringing the hands to either side, lift ourselves up. Maybe you have your heels all the way up off the mat as well. Come on back down. One more. Pick up the knees, pick up the feet. Come on back down. 3 times a charm. Inhale, pick it up. Come on back down. Breaths. Bring the hands back to the mat. You can do high plank chaturanga or simply come back downward dog. Step, walk, jump, bring it all the way down to the mat. Bring our heels in, bring our feet down, come into happy infant. Gently let it stretch from side to side, breathing into it. Now bring the feet down to the mat wide. Bring the knees over to the right. Pick up the right foot. Gently come out in a T, breathing into it. Look to the left. Uncrossing if your foot was on top of your knee. Come back to center. Lift up the middle, bring it back down. Let the knees come over to the left. Bring the arms out in a T. Pick the left foot up. Breathe into it. Uncross. Bring our feet back together. Bring our feet back to hip width apart. Inhale up into bridge. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, bring the feet up, legs up the wall. Maybe you bring your feet and come all the way into Havasana plow and come into your shoulder stand. Tonight I'm holding in legs up the wall. 10 deep breaths here. If you're in your shoulder stand, bring your spine back to the mat so that you're flat on the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together. Feel our cobbler on our back. Now, bring the knees back in. Gently stretch the feet out. Bring our elbows over. Come into our fish. And a gentle fish is easy cross-leg with your hands back behind, looking up to the ceiling. Otherwise, maybe you're rolling over your elbows, feeling this back bend. Maybe you bring yourself into full fish. Exhale. Come all the way back down to the mat. Bringing the palms up. great big audible sigh. You're still flat on your back. And we may go over a couple minutes, and I hope that's okay. And with your great big audible sigh, check and say, body, take over, go on automatic pilot with the breath. Maybe you hear the I am home mantra in your head. And every time you hear I am home, feel all of the muscles in your body melt into the mat. Everything comes at ease. And if a thought comes to your mind, simply think, I am home. Gently beaming Reiki out across the stratospheres. If you wish not to receive, simply ask the energy to pass you by. If you wish to receive, it will come to you. Gently taking a great big inhale in, and maybe you wish to stay on your mat in Savasana for an additional 10-15 minutes. Maybe you're ready to bring yourself out. And as you become more aware of the breath, gently wiggle your fingers and toes, turning your chin from right to left and left to right. Stretching our arms all the way up overhead. Bringing our knees into our chest, giving ourselves a hug. Gently bringing our knees over to the right. Pausing and thanking ourselves for our practice. Unless you're pregnant, you go to the left. Sarah and Candace go to the left. Bring your left hand to the mat. Gently push yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Bringing ourselves into our version of easy cross leg. Maybe you're on the blanket, maybe you're on the mat. Bringing our hands to heart center. Maybe you join me in an I am home. Taking a great big inhale, and it's 2 breaths. I am is 1 breath, and then home is the 2nd breath. So inhale. I am home. May the light within me salute the light within you. And when we are at this place, we are truly all the same. Namaste. Be happy, safe, and healthy until we meet again. Please give me some feedback. Did you break a sweat in that practice? Or should I ramp it up for the moving and grooving and make it a little quicker? Tomorrow night is gentle chair practice. So if you have a straight back chair or a folding chair, you can also do the gentle practice on your mat in seated position. But I use the chair for people maybe who don't come up and down off of the mat. Thank you all for coming and sharing your practice with me tonight. And thank you. Be happy, safe, and healthy until we meet again. So Susan, Cindy, Cynthia, Patty, the kids, Tom, good to see you. Auntie Honey, I'm still teaching. I'll be right there. Michelena, Debbie Lou, good to see you. Dorothy, good to see you. Cheryl, good to see you. Wendy, good to see you. Cynthia, Linda, Samantha, Ruth, good to see you, honey. Jeff, good to see you. Jennifer, good to see you. Aquala, thank you for your teaching today. Azumi, arigato. Konnichiwa, thank you for your pictures and sharing your practice. Kathy, good to see you. Evelyn, Dorothy, Lisa, happy to see you. Donald, good to see you. Dave, good to see you. Dorothy, it's okay if you can't practice now. You do when you can. Yeah, you broke a sweat. Awesome. All right, let me see if I can make the love sign. Thank you for letting me know, Cindy. Awesome. All right, I will see you all tomorrow night.